All right. Hold on one second. All right. So, welcome everyone. I should have Sakurako with me on commentary in a minute here.
Okay, is this good?
Oh, yeah. All right, let's do it. All right.
I am the room.
So, with me is Sakurako, and I think now we can get the show on the road. All right.
Yeah, it's me and Adu, yeah? I guess.
All right. So, going over the rules. The tournament will be held on Fightcade. Please enter with your Fightcade username, and if a disconnect between your challenge name and Fightcade name are causing confusion, you are at risk of disqualification. Kiryu is banned due to being incredibly overpowered. Intentionally crashing or soft locking the game is banned for pretty obvious reasons. Inserting coins after the round starts is banned because it causes the game to drop frames, and that can screw up a lot of combos and setups. Loops are limited to 2 repetitions per combo. This is defined as anything that's repeatable indefinitely and will not drop for any reason, excluding meter. Super loops still count as loops. So, for example, but if they get pushed back, it doesn't. So something like 4A, 4A, 4A would not be a loop, but 4A, walk 4A, walk 4A would be. And that would not be okay.
Yeah.
No macros, turbos, etc. outside of the official Flightcade macros. If your net is deemed unplayable, you will be disqualified. Format is best of 3 rounds per game. Timer set to normal. All handicaps at default values, and all meters unmasked. There's no real way to access these without causing desyncs, so don't worry about it. Matches are best of 3 until finals. Then winners, losers, and grand finals are all best of 5. Wait for your match to be called on stream before playing. Playing ahead without permission will result in the match being reset. Failure to arrive to your match within 10 minutes will also result in disqualification. And remember to check in, but if you haven't already, you're getting DQ'd pretty soon here anyways. Alright.
Yeah.
Let me process everything and get the tournament officially started.
Let's go. Alright. So first
No.
Adu
I have to shuffle
No.
seeds.
Oh. Yeah. Shuffle please.
Alright, now it's begun. Everyone please refresh your brackets and see what your next match is.
It's me and Playball. No, me and Caballo.
Yes, it is. Alright, so Sakurako and Caballo, please play your match.
Alright. Let's go, man. Good luck, high five. I'm on the run and
Old intermission. Ran out of ideas, apparently. Totally didn't just forget to update that, but we're running with it.
Alright, so do you wanna do a D test or quadruped?
Alright.
Let's go.
So we have Power Setsuna versus Power Hibiki. Ooh, very clean round start from Io. Going for another 6B. And a third. Doesn't pay off, but Sakurako fails to punish. Io very reliant on this button, clearly. Ooh, gets the cross up, and another one. Yeah, that is not a range Setsuna wants to be in this matchup. At about 2 character lengths away, Setsuna starts to overall have their options with Hibiki again, and at close range, Setsuna's just got really into this pressure and damage output. But at about a character length away, Hibiki's buttons are just oppressive as hell, even for Setsuna. And that roll up low is going to take it.
Setsuna JP is actually a very good move against Hibiki, and...
Yeah, I'd imagine Setsuna's jump-ins are really tough for Hibiki to deal with, even with 5B. Ooh, deflecting a throw. Io with a clean deflect. Doesn't do much with it, though. Right, good DP, and gets poked out with a low.
Wait, let me... Okay, I'm on.
Alright, Sakurako takes game 1.
Oh, I love the stage, man.
Alright, pretty good round start from Sakurako. Still failing to punish these 6Bs. Bio going for a very risky unblockable, almost gets it. But getting really hungry for them, and it's not really a very... It's obviously not a very strong option in general. Going for another, whiffs it. Sakurako still doing nothing about it. And goes for a raw super and gets caught with a jump-in. Alright, Sakurako might take this cleanly. Let's start 236A. Alright, some more pokes, and Sakurako's still not doing much to approach, despite being constantly plus after all these interactions.
Oh, shit.
Alright, another whiffed AB, but Sakurako's still doing nothing about it. Okay, B goes for 5B, whiffs it, and gets punished for it. And a super confirm that might take it. Not quite. But a throw will finish it. Sakurako takes it pretty convincingly.
That was the last match? I guess. GG's, man. Buenos juegos. Oh, sorry.
Alright.
2-0. Now the second match. Wait.
That should be
Second
you
match
versus Azu. So sorry for the lack of insightful commentary. I really do not know shit about that matchup.
Oh. If it's me against Azu, then it's Hibiki Mirrors. Yay. Let's go.
Alright.
Oh my. 200 ping, let's go, man. Okay, so Hibiki mirrors are actually a very interesting matchup because Hibiki is a character that really, how can I say it? She really counters herself, you know? Because, for example, or Hibiki has 6B, it's a very good button against APRs, and jumping people 5B as well. But then you have other buttons. Oh, that's what the playtest.
Ah!
Oh, he's configuring his buttons.
That would sound like
Let's wait.
Crash.
No, he's configuring. He's setting up his keys.
Sounds like a... Sounds like they disconnected.
No. Oh yeah, we did, but Hazel is
Yeah, it was.
setting up keys.
It
Okay,
was a button check, and the guy's controls were off. So
let's go.
all right. So Hibiki mirrors.
I'm the speed one.
All right, speed Hibiki mirror.
Oh shit.
Ay. Lag is setting in, but hopefully we can have an interesting match nonetheless. Alright, a clean jump in from Sakuraka right off the bat. Yeah, Hibiki's got a very complete toolkit in neutral, and the biggest issue is that a lot of her pokes have a ton of recovery, but she's also got a lot of short startup on a lot of her pokes, so she can punish herself very easily. And a very clean cross up from Sakurako, taking the round. Yeah, she's also got some pretty solid anti-airs to test her own JP, which is pretty huge because that button is a pretty massive part of her game plan. Like right there. Whiffs deflect, but Azu spaced his
Oh shit.
5A and... Alright. Goes for Fandango, gets stuffed, but Azu leaves himself punishable. And one goes to Sakurako.
One
game
thing
one.
about Hibiki is that her 2B button,
Oh jeez.
or crouching B, if you wanna be like that, is only really useful on speed.
You've got a bit of static there, bud.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Her 2B button, yes. It's only really useful on speed because it's the only way you can combo out of it. For some weird reason, you can cancel it on anything on block, but not on hit. And on hit, it's minus 13.
Alright, solid air-to-air from Sakurako right off the bat. Oh, from Azu! Never mind. Alright, Azu going for some very solid air-to-airs here, and eventually lets the jump in slip by. Now getting grabbed in the blender. Alright, last shot of health, but gets the deflect, gets the knockdown. Could go for super, and gets his 5B stuffed. 5B is a really good button, but it has some nasty hurt box extension if you space it wrong. You gotta be a little careful about that.
You could punish that, with the 236.
Alright, they're spacing each other out.
Nice
Gets
punish.
deflect. Back to neutral. Both of them fishing for a jump in. Azu's doing them a little too early though. Trying to cover the skies still.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh, gets the tick throw. Sakurako with cross up into a very delayed tick throw and just land it.
Oh shit.
And a super! It's gonna take it. Bit of overkill, but it works. Inability to threaten a super confirm is probably going to be pretty detrimental, though. Since now Sakurako can start going for some really... start overextending quite a bit and not fear for their life too much. Ooh, grabs to deflect. And Sakurako does the same. Right, back to flickies, and the throw doesn't do anything with it. Doing a good job of spacing Sakurako out, but Sakurako manages to get one last poke and life lead. And they're both in desperation. One hit's gonna close this. Kazu whiffs the deflect. Goes for SDM, but Sakurako rolls out and manages to punish. Very clean set.
Neutral TM is hard. That's 2-0, I guess.
Yeah, I can respect the attempt.
Good games. Man, your Hibiki neutral is good. I like it.
Hey, but can you check your mic? You got some static.
Well, it might be because I'm talking a little far from the mic.
Well, then stop doing that.
I can't, but I can't because I lean back when I play, so I can have my spine right. No, my spine needs to be straight. Okay, so how about that?
I don't think that's any better.
No?
A little bit.
Oh, okay.
Anyways.
Oh, I need a bit.
Alright, wait, who's next?
Oh, it's
Playball versus Chris Lee. Please play our match. Alright, they're in. Alright, Playball going to Kina. I think that's the first one we've had on stream this season. Alright, Chris Lee with a very early and solid confirm. Gets air deflect. Doesn't do anything with it, and Playball capitalizing on very well. Kina's traditionally a bit of a zoner, but Playball's opting to play him very aggressively.
Could have dash 3B on there, but probably
Goes for the teleport, gets some space, but decides to immediately jump in. Gets caught out for doing so. Not sure what he was going for there. Oh! Chris Lee takes this game, or round one. Playball going for the confirm, but just a little too far away. Some very clean air-to-airs here. Chris Lee's not really doing too much to try and contest Kina's jabs, and that's a very good idea because those things have an incredible amount of priority and come out as fast as anything else in the game. This Fandango almost gets punched with another Fandango. but still gets caught in the last hit. Failed the knowledge check and loses the game for it.
Actually, Hibiki, you can punish Fandango with 2-8. At least for me, it always works. Does 3-frame normal and has a very good range.
Alright, play ball going Power Kaide. Alright, this matchup could be quite a bit better than... quite a bit better for play ball than Akina was. Because, if nothing else, Kaide can very consistently trade with Hibiki, and since Chris Lee's on speed, that means it's usually going to be in Kaide's favor.
Yep.
And also, these air fireballs can be kind of annoying since they can bait 5B surprisingly easily. Also catch air deflect, or not air deflect, ground deflect at the same time. Play ball with a very solid confirm to close the first round. Going for JB a little too early though. Hits the 5B, doesn't confirm into Tatsu. Oh yeah, Hibiki's definitely the most popular right now.
Wonder why.
Alright, play ball's now in desperation. Goes for SDM, but doesn't quite get it. Obviously not punishing it either though, so... There's whiff and supers left and right. Chris Lee playing very reserved with these deflects, doesn't want to get baited at all. There's no reason to take the risk when you've got life lead like this. And a very well spaced throw will take it. Sorry, I didn't catch that.
It's kinda rough reading negative on spokes and point blank.
Yeah. Alright, play ball doing a good job of controlling the air now. Kaide's JA is a very valuable tool in this matchup. Oh! Lands the anti-air super! Gets a meaty fireball. Doing a good job of respecting these jump-ins from Chris Lee. Chris Lee putting on the pressure and, ooh, run-up throw. And a super confirm. That might take it.
Oh, he doesn't.
Not quite.
Should I not?
Ooh! Very interesting tick throw, and manages to stuff Chris Lee's option select with a 5 or 5C. A very solid game by play ball.
1-1.
Is Chris Lee going to counter pick notes? Nope. Still going speed. So he's still going to have to watch for trading with Kaide's normals, because Hibiki's 5B will actually lose most trades damage-wise with Kaide's stuff, and won't give Hibiki quite enough advantage to actually convert it into enough to be worthwhile. Honestly, in my opinion, just pretty much always use Power Hibiki in this matchup, specifically for that reason.
Yes.
As you can see, well, well, as you could see before he up the black screen, Kaide can do some really crazy stuff if he doesn't have to be afraid of trading with 5B. She really doesn't in this matchup. Well, he's in speed.
What's that? Blow.
Alright, goes for a roll. Chris Lee doesn't punish it. If they're jump-ins, and a clean 5B from Chris Lee is going to stuff play balls and just confirm. That was...
What happened?
What was that? I think they hit the roll with AB? Ooh, stuffs the super with Fireball. Manages to get the cross-up JB! Or fake cross-up JB, I think. Ooh, laying on the pressure quite well. But leaves himself unpunchable. Or leaves himself punchable with a 6C and... Eats a 2-3-6-8 to close the game. The match goes to Chris Lee.
Nice. Now we have those two.
Alright,
So
next we should
play
have...
ball versus Caballo.
Yes.
Das Grid Fight Azuli.
Alright, they're in. Alright, so, should have Yuki versus Setsuna here.
Oh man.
And both in power.
What? Power?
Power Yuki, yes.
Why?
I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe they've got some gimmicks.
Let's see what they have for us. Okay, counter.
Yuki's a pretty bad character because she's got some infamously punishable block strings, and Power Mode just accentuates that. Normally you go speed so you at least get one chance for a ass-pull mix-up.
She can also do a frame prep. Oh. Nice.
Ooh, an interesting DM, but uncombo, sadly. Doing some good job with the zoning, though. Blocks the DP, doesn't get a full punish, but manages to poke him out with an AB.
Yeah. Yuki feels like a nerf Hibiki sometimes, you know?
Yeah. But she does have a Fireball, and that's nice.
Yeah.
Her Fireball is actually very, very good. But that's pretty much it. Ooh, an interesting from there, and...
Oh.
Seems to show us the strength of Yuki's Fireball.
Yeah. Speed Yuki can do some nice frame prep with her fireballs. But...
Yeah, but no one really has to respect them, because block the Fireball and that's that. That's her turn. The only thing you gotta watch out for is that she dashes up and tries to start another block. Ooh, a beautifully spaced 3C will take that. Alright, Playball's making this work. Unorthodox as it is. See if Caballo can take this back. Ooh, round start, 2-3-6, that'll take it.
Oh, that's at 1-4.
Oh, that one's 2-4, okay. I'll at least get them backwards.
Oh, why didn't he follow up that?
Ooh! Oh, with the unblockable. Playball contested just a little too late.
Yeah.
Probably should have gone for the flex there. Ooh, just deflect. Doesn't get a punish off it though.
Oh.
They're both just mash deflect here, and I was the first one to push a button not called
That's
B.
neutral, just max deflect.
And gets the AB. Barely whiffs the dash in, but manages to screw up Playball's timing to get out of it. Alright, Playball's got SDM on deck. So if we can get Caballo in the corner.
Oh.
Uh-oh. That might be a crash.
Oh, no.
Looks like they're still in. It might have just been a spectator crash. And if so, that be a shame.
Yeah, it's one game for a
Nope,
play ball.
they crashed.
Oh, shit. Yep.
Hold on, let me check with them. Yeah, it crashed. That's really an opportune. Well,
Okay,
it's not really anyone's fault, so...
Alright then.
Alright, no, play
1-1.
gives... Play ball forfeits the
Oh.
game to Caballo. Or the match. Oh, the match. Huh, okay. I guess play
Okay,
ball
so
was it the one having issues. Oh,
then it's 1-1.
yes.
Yeah, let's go. There's one more match.
Nope, that's that. Right? Yeah. I don't know. We gotta figure this out, though, because we don't have any other matches lined up.
Well, they do this, then there's losers round 2,
Well,
and then there's the semifinals, then the final.
okay, yeah, no, they forfeited the game, not the match.
Yeah.
Alright, so they're 1-1.
Alright, let's go.
Sorry about that, folks. Fight Kid's been especially spotty these past few days because it's a lot of traffic.
Yeah, the internet's been pretty bad. Oh,
Alright,
he's going speed Kagami? No.
Power Kagami.
Is he trying the EX code?
It's way too late to pull it in EX. Got like
Yeah, Park.
got like a 7-second window, I think.
悪夢のようだ時間の無駄だな
Alright,
Alright.
so Power Setsuna versus Power Kagami.
真剣勝負1本目
This matchup is pretty fun because Setsuna has some really good NTRs, but and some really good air-to-air. For example, JP's a health button. Dive 2.
The other big thing is that Setsuna's anti-airs are all just so, also all just so happen to be big enough to cover Kagami's dive kick, which is how he normally fishes for his jump-ins.
Yeah.
Because most characters have to at least guess whether he's going to go for a button or a dive kick.
And every time.
But the only thing
that
Setsuna really has to worry about is air deflect.
Yeah.
That's a very committal option that can be very easily baited.
2本目
And still on the dive kick, there's a mix-up you can do that
Ooh!
you can,
That's a very clean dive kick from Playball.
you can either grab or debank the supper or what? Or do 360 speed the rental.
そこまでだ
Ooh, flex the AB,
Ow!
gets the ZP, and a dash up tick grab is going to take it.
私がやら
Nice
ねばな
Kagami
らない
there.
Alright, after some technical difficulties, Playball manages to take it back.
So 2-1.
Yep.
And now
Next we have Azu versus Playball.
go.
Alright. They should be starting pretty soon here. And there they are. Alright. Power Hibiki versus EX Mono? Nah, Power Mono, okay.
Oh, bad matchup for Hibiki. Mono just deals way too much damage and has a nice range.
Ooh, a clean frame trap from Playball right off the bat. Alright, going right into this. Playball whiffing some buttons, but still managing to leave himself pretty safe.
Hey.
Ooh, baits deflect beautifully. Amano is in this guy's head. Or Playball is, rather. Alright, they're both in desperation. And Playball gets the charge.
Mono just deals way too much damage.
Alright, going for another charge. Whiffs this one. Whiffs another. Gets caught with 5B. Playing very rushdown heavy. Mizzou seems to be panicking a bit, pushes a button and gets caught with the BP.
Yep.
Alright. Looks like we might see Okina.
Oh,
Power
or
Okina. this time.
Okina.
An interesting decision in this matchup.
Yeah,
I think you'd want to go speed or EX so that you could play a bit more aggressively, since Mono's not really going to be respecting turtles anyways. Let's the command grab. Just barely whiffs it.
oh,
Clean use of the 5A, but Playball manages to get a jump in. Zoo pushing buttons on landing again and gets chipped out with a block streak. Match point for Playball. Alright, making use of this teleport. In some space, but Playball immediately closing it. Not having any of Okina's shenanigans. Facing each other out again, but Playball getting in quite quickly. Wrong version of command grab. And anti-air turtle whiffing is going to close this.
Good game to play the ball. You win. Azu is out.
Alright. That's a very solid showing.
Alright. So,
Alright, we should have winners finals next. So this is best of 5 from here on out.
Alright, let's go. BO5? Alright.
Alright. So Power Hibiki versus Speed Yuki. Oh, maybe not Power Hibiki.
Alright.
Power Hibiki. Alright. Let's see if Chris Lee can show us some of these Yuki block streams we've been talking about. Solid confirm.
Oh,
Sakurako going for some cheesy mix-ups here and managing to land them. Not doing anything with it. Chris Lee's doing a good job of keeping his distance, but still manages to lose. Sakurako manages to take life lead. Chris Lee gets the deflect, gets the overhead, gets the S, or the DM confirmed. Manages to frame trap the fireball, and... Ooh! Beautiful super from Sakurako. Alright, let's see how the next round goes. So this matchup is about what you'd expect, but
it's neutral.
notably Hibiki is one of the characters that really does have to respect Yuki's frame traps because Hibiki's jabs are relatively slow and a lot of her longer ranged options, albeit fast, aren't quite fast enough to get through Yuki's nonsense. And even if Yuki's late, she'll still get the fireball in play and end up trading to her favor. Ooh! That was an interesting trade, and a 5B will take it.
Ouch, this matchup is distressing. Akari.
Alright, Speed Akari. Toolkit character with a lot of really crazy block screens and some pretty solid long-range play to deal with Hibiki at her worst. Ooh, a cross-up JB. Firms. Chris Lee managing to counter with an anti-air. Gets the deflect. Doesn't convert off of it, though. And a throw's gonna take that. Ooh, a wonderful call from Chris Lee on that round start option. Manages to just space out the grab. Sakurako.
Oh, yeah.
Neutral and deflect, gets deflected himself and it's the anti-air. Chris Lee reverting
Don't
trade
jump
momentum.
in like this.
Ooh, gets the Fandango! This could hurt.
It's an infinite.
Only 2 reps though, but Super's probably gonna kill. There it is. That DM does an incredible amount of damage even in speed mode. It's a good chunk of why Speed Akari is so good, because she's got damage comparable to a power mode character even on speed, since she can just juggle into that DM and call it a day. Just like Minecraft gets stuffed. And Sakurako with an empty hop low. Bait the deflect and the game. Score is now 2-0. And we're gonna see a speed Setsuna in Graveyard. Overhead to catch Sakurako's attempt at a fuzzy guard. And just to space out the grab beautifully. It's a wonderful punish. Alright, going low that entire block string. Pays off. This JB is a infamously strong button, and Chris Lee knows how to abuse it. That's the bash up throw, and takes round 1. Chris Lee's not out of this yet. Still gotta take 3 in a row, but he's making this seem doable. Pick up DP. Gets the confirm. Alright, losing some momentum, but manages to get back in. Gets the frame trap. And another confirm. And just get a good meaty and another overhead. Drop the super confirm though. And Sakurako responds with a super of his own. Alright, back to neutral.
Fuck.
And an interesting bait from Chris Lee manages to catch Sakurako.
真剣勝負一本目始め
Alright. Gets the overhead. Oh, goes for Fandango. Manages to land it. And it kills. Chris Lee takes round one. And he take another. Went for a lot of overheads here. Or hit tiers. Sakurako not doing anything to try and punish it. Alright, some interesting jump-ins. Chris Lee gets the confirm, but doesn't quite combo off it. And another confirm, but Sakurako seems to have been airborne. And a throw's gonna close that.
3本目始め
Great round start from Setsuna. Maybe Chris Lee can still take this, and it's the confirm. Solid bait, but no punish. It's another confirm. Sakurako getting a little hungry for these grabs. Please making good use of that. And a confirm to close it. Score's now 2-2. Alright.
真剣勝負一本目始め
This match decides it, and lag spike.
Thanks. Sorry.
Alright, they're sending a full screen. Setsuna's got a lot of options to try and wall out Hibiki's approach attempts from that range. Because the startup is the main thing you have to worry about. Once Setsuna gets rolling, well, he's got more than enough advantage to compensate for that. Usually it ends up working to his favor because he can cancel directly into a frame trap.
Oh.
And Fandango whiffs it. Sakurako gets the overhead, doesn't do anything with it. Chris Lee with a run-up grab. Whiffs his own grab. Gets grabbed out of his grab. The grab for the grab, and some supers to close that out. Alright, match point for Chris Lee. And already cleaning with a solid confirm. Gets the flex, gets the DP. Goes for the tech chase, but just drops it. Goes for Fandango, manages to land it. Sakurako trying to jump out of these, but that is in fact a frame trap. And some tech chases to bring Sakurako down to very low health, and a 5th overhead, I think? Jeez. Chris Lee was in Sakurako's mind that whole match. Alright.
Right.
So next
Good
we
game.
had Sakurako versus Playball. Alright, they're in. Alright, this is best of 5. And it looks like we're gonna have Power Hibiki versus Speed Washi. This is a very dynamic matchup since both these characters can compete very well with each other at pretty much all ranges. The only exception is Washi's obviously got much better zoning, full screen zoning tools than Hibiki, thanks to the boom-esque fireball. Alright, spacing Sakurako out with some well-timed CCs, and Sakurako still managing to get in though. Gets the hit, but doesn't confirm off of it. Going for some raw supers. That thing is very safe. She's gonna eat as a block strain. Alright, play ball on his last pixel and gets chipped out. Got blocking without life. Goes for the overhead. Gets the jump in. Little too early on that throw. And gets crossed up. JB is a very strong OQ tool at that range, since unless they roll back, it's going to meet them, and if they roll forwards, they're gonna eat an unexpected... Ooh! A wonderful poke from Sakurako. That's gonna take the first game. But yeah, at that range, if they roll forwards, Hibiki can either cause a cross-up. If they jumped back, they could have caused a fake cross-up, or just gone for a low. So they've got a lot. Alright, Speed Juzo. Wait, Speed Juzo. Okay, well, Sakurako making full use of Juzo's increased hurt box size. Going for some very early JBs to stuff out Juzo's JB. Also managing to cover Juzo on the ground. Oh, this play ball scares Sakurako into blocking hard. But Sakurako gets a throw of his own, and OTG's off it for the round. Alright, play ball going for some very liberal JB usage. Gets the throw, goes for super, but doesn't land it. Juzo JB is still an incredible tool just because of its hitbox and frame data, but it's generally a lot weaker in speed in EX than it would be in power, just because it trades so poorly with a lot of things. Which is Juzo's main strength. He can throw out buttons pretty much for free since he's got so much health and does so much damage in power off of stray hits. He can throw out, although most of his buttons are technically risky, it usually will trade to his favor. And ooh! Wonderful super with the very last pixel. Armor's through with 1 HP and takes the round back. Alright, going for some more JBs. Landing a few, but not doing anything with them. Sakurako's not having any of this and starts deflecting. And a 5B will take it.
That's the second game. No. Third game or?
Yeah, third game. It's best of 5.
Oh, Hibiki. Yeah.
Alright. Pulling out the
So-
speed Hibiki. I've seen this matchup a lot tonight.
Okay, so it's
Actually, have we seen power versus speed yet?
I guess me against Kazu.
Oh yeah.
That's
Well, whatever the case, every player's different, and... Alright, Sakurako getting the deflect. Stare down. Play ball wins it, and Sakurako with a very clean super confirm. Doesn't quite kill though, and misses the mix-up. Gets hit with a low. The punish is going to cost Sakurako quite a bit. Play ball's back in this. Alright, play ball gets the hit, but doesn't get the combo. Dropping a lot of stuff here. And Sakurako manages to anti-air with 6B of all things. It's actually surprisingly effective anti-air in this matchup, since Hibiki's air to grounds are actually fairly low priority.
Oh, yes, and
Alright. Sakurako going for high deflect, but play ball going low. Doesn't do anything with it though. Alright, play ball whiffing some jabs to try and get Sakurako to push buttons since working. I guess the confirm. It's the Fandango! That's gonna kill! Play ball takes game 3. Alright. Sakurako with round start 2 through 6A. Bro. Sakurako not letting play ball breathe this match. Sakurako, or play ball manages to get out and... Ooh, gets the super confirm! That's gonna sting. 50% just gone. And another one! That's gonna kill!
hey, there is some bench for.
Play ball's not out of shenanigans yet. Still got a few aces up his sleeve. Alright, poking each other out. It's not a situation you want to be in when your opponent's in power. But Playball's getting some good confirms and manages to land the Fandango, taking round 4. Or game 4, rather. Alright, Sakurako without a counter pick. Opts to hop back into the mirror and try and reclaim this from Playball. Sakurako's in, but Playball manages to stuff his chain with 4A. Some clean jump-ins. Gets the confirm. Doesn't quite get Oki, but manages to convert that to pressure nonetheless. Goes for a dodge, but Sakurako having none of it, punishes it with a super. And Playball with a simple chain to take it. This is match point for Playball now. Just the cross up, confirm, and Fandango! Only gets one hit though. Alright, Sakurako might be able to turn this around now. It's the throw. It's the OTG, and no Oki. Gonna fade back without life lead, but Playball is still running in regardless. Sakurako poking him out. Playball no longer has life lead, but is now in desperation. And blocked dash X is going to get punished with a 2A, I think? 2B. And... Alright. Gets the Fandango! Sakurako caught jumping out of it again. Doesn't get the follow-up, though. Sakurako making good use of 5B, but Playball is not having any of it. Doing everything he can to cover it. And finishes it off with one last clean confirm.
Love it how I win the first 2 matches and then lose the 3 follow on both matches.
Yeah, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Alright.
Yeah, GG.
And now we'll be moving on to Grand Finals. Chris Lee versus Playball. Please play your match. Alright. We have a Yuki mirror on our hands in Grand Finals. Speed versus EX.
Oh, that would be interesting.
And it should.
一本目始め
Alright, so EX Yuki still get all the frame trap nonsense, but if they get down to low health, which is very likely since they're in EX, they'll also have the SDM shenanigans in the corner.
Yep, that's the premise.
Ooh.
So you guys-
Chris Lee with some very oppressive play with the fireball and DP in the corner right there.
Yeah.
Playball misspacing his throw. And gets caught out by Chris Lee, opting to reset with an overhead.
2本目始め
Goes for the jumping. Managed to get the fireball, and Playball with a combo of his own. Overall, Chris Lee's going to be doing more damage because EX doesn't really have any particularly useful, well, particularly practical confirms compared to Speed, but will still take the extra damage. Goes for SDM, but gets stuffed by a grab. And gets grabbed another 2 times. Chris Lee takes game 1. Alright, are we going to see a counter pick? Alright, Kaide. Power Kaide, no less.
Oh, nice.
真剣勝負
Alright, so normally
始め
Kaide wouldn't want to play too aggressively unless he's fighting a big body, so he can abuse the fireball. But in Yuki's case, she can actually outzone him pretty easily, but also has a surprisingly hard time dealing with JA, if you space it correctly. And then once you get in, obviously, JC pressure is going to just tear her apart. So if Playball knows the matchup, they'll be playing pretty aggressively, which it seems like they are. But they're still getting caught with a lot of DPs. Ooh, gets the command grab! Whiffs the super, though. It's unblockable, but Chris Lee reacts with a JA. Manages to kill with a simple confirm. Take round 1. Good spacing by Playball. Manages to frame trap Chris Lee. Just a little too far for the command grab. He's fishing for it, though. Chris Lee should be pretty scared to deflect at this point. And still goes for it regardless, but Playball on top of it. And a bad air fireball is going to result in a punish. Ooh, trades with the air fireball. Playball takes round 2.
3本目始め
That's true, Dracula. Chain into B into 214, A into DM is pretty easy for EX, he says. Yeah. Ooh! Playball manages to jump across the DP and gets the cross up 4A. Just contesting that air fireball and eating a decent chunk of damage for it. Gets dizzy! Alright, Playball just going for a wall bounce. Doesn't do anything with it. But manages to run up throw. Alright, Playball takes game 2. Fairly convincingly.
the mirror.
見せてやるぜ見せてやるぜ
Alright, this is usually pretty uphill for the Speed Kaide, but once they get in, they are going to have... Power Kaide is going to have a really rough time getting them off. Because Kaide is one of the few characters that actually has shenanigans to leave himself plus unblock, which is very useful in the mirror. Especially since Kaide's 5A is always a threat. And Chris Lee showing this with a lot of really solid confirms and whiff punishes. And managed to chip out with super. Very smart play by Chris.
2本目始め
But yeah, Power Kaide, pretty much everywhere except point blank though, they'll have the advantage in every which way. Much easier and more rewarding ways to land super, which most of Kaide's jump-ins are committal enough that they're prone to get hit by it. Oh damn, Chris Lee is on point with these confirms. And gets the Fandango. Yeah, that matchup is pretty bog standard for what you'd expect from a power to speed mirror. Power does a really good job of trading and walling, and Speed is trying to get in and do some really crazy bullshit on block. Alright, Speed Akari. Oh, deflects the teleport!
Oh.
Very interesting solution. Alright, manages to block the overhead. Has an overhead of his own, but doesn't convert off of it. Manages to get a tick throw. Playball stuffing a lot of Chris Lee's backdashes, but not actually doing anything with it. And Chris getting a command grab into air throw.
もう終わりかい2本目
Alright, this is tournament point for Chris here. Alright, gets the air deflect and the DP. Managed to get the jump in. Gets the cross up. And the confirm into DP. Getting some 5As, gain some overheads, and a confirm. Guy's in desperation though, so 2 clean hits could take this. No punish on that super. Yeah, it's pretty hard, but it's definitely worth learning to do, because... Ooh! Closes it with a JA!
Match point for me?
これが僕の力
Yeah, Chris Lee wins.
Yep, he wins the tournament. That's it. Congratulations.
Alright. There we go. Chris Lee is the victor this week. On a bit of a win streak still, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so. Good games, everyone. That was a nice showing. And I hope to see you all next week.
You too, man. Bye.
Adios.